Welcome to Less Than 12 Parsecs, the fastest Star Wars podcast in the galaxy. Now here's your host, Tim McMahon.
As I mentioned in my Thanksgiving episode, I was recently contacted by listener Ryan Dassing. Ryan was kind enough to tell me that he has a vintage Kenner Star Wars action figure he could add to my collection. After I said thank you, I said, hey, want to come on the show? Ryan said sure, and he even had a topic ready for our 3-minute conversation. So, here we go. Hey Ryan, thanks for coming on the show.
Thanks, Tim. Glad to be here.
So you had a question you wanted me to ask you that's going to prompt our whole conversation here. So your question was, will the definition of the Chosen One be changed or redefined in the sequel trilogy? It's your question, man. What's your answer?
Well, it's kind of start off as a rhetorical question, but I think that it's not going to. I think Anakin will always be the chosen one, but it's a good question to go around with, is it Rey? Is it Kylo? Is it Luke? Is Luke a catalyst? So I kind of think it's just we're going to have to wait and see, but it's definitely a good question. But I'm kind of an original trilogy guy, and I'm kind of holding on to it just being Anakin, being born into the Force, coming into the thing, becoming, turning to the Sith, coming back to the Jedi, and then restoring justice. Let's
speculate for a moment, since you're an original trilogy guy like myself, and George Lucas has always said it's Anakin's story. Do you believe the sequel trilogy will be part of Anakin's story somehow?
I don't think so. I think they kind of want to go away from it, but still kind of go back to it and tap into it, so it keeps all us old guys happy and smiling. But I don't think it's gonna change. I think it's just a good subject for a conversation like us nerds. So.
If he wasn't the chosen one, if you had to pick a second character to be the chosen one, who would you choose?
I guess it's kind of a coin flip between Rey and Luke. I kind of want to go on Luke just because he's been there, done that, and or it could be because Rey, because we don't really know yet where her lineage is. Is she a Skywalker? What is she? So kind of just coin flip. But if I had to choose again, I would probably go Luke.
Now, something that always bothered me with the prequel was the whole idea of the prophecy of the chosen one. Who prophesized? They've never really said in canon or even in the old expanded universe. So in your head canon, who had this prophecy of a chosen one?
Yeah, like I said, I'm not big into the EU, but I think it goes back to the Knights of Old Republic, but it was never really specified.
Right.
And, we just kind of heard it from, Qui-Gon to Yoda to Mace Windu. They all kind of talked about it, but no one really said where it came from. So I'm not sure. But George Lucas did touch on it and just did say that, indefinite in his line that Anakin was the chosen one. So
has that bothered you as much as it's bothered me over the years? The fact that we don't know where this comes
Maybe
from?
Maybe not as much, but yes.
All right.
Yeah, it's kind of like it just kind of came out of the blue, just like Anakin did. Ooh.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, that's a good note to end on. Our 3 minutes is up anyway. So, hey, Ryan, thank you so much for this great question. I know we Star Wars nerds will be debating this for years to come. Who is the chosen one and all that. So, hey, thanks for coming on the show.
Thanks for having me, Tim, and have a happy holidays.
Thank you. You too.
You were the chosen one. It was said that you would destroy the Sith, not join them. Bring balance to the Force, not leave it in darkness.
You've been listening to Less Than 12 Parsecs, the fastest Star Wars podcast in the galaxy, part of the expanded Fandomverse network of shows. For links and show notes, visit our website, TwelveParsecsPodcast.com. Follow Less Than 12 Parsecs on Twitter at 12parpod, on Instagram at 12ParsexPodcast, on Tumblr at 12ParsexPodcast, and find us on Facebook as well. And please let us know what you think. Email us at 12ParsexPodcast@gmail.com.
Hey, don't forget to leave us a review on iTunes or Stitcher to enter the amazing merchandise end-of-the-year giveaway contest we're holding. I really should have come up with a better name for this thing.